Long ago, in the heart of West Africa, there was a great kingdom known as the Ashanti Empire. This kingdom, rich in gold and power, was ruled by mighty kings who expanded their territories through war, diplomacy, and trade. Among the royal family of this empire was a woman whose name would be remembered for generations, Queen Abla Pokou. Her story is one of courage, sacrifice, and leadership. It is the tale of how a queen, against all odds, led her people through perilous journeys to establish a new homeland. But her journey was not without hardships. She had to make the ultimate sacrifice, a sacrifice that would define the destiny of her people forever. This is the legendary story of Queen Abla Pokou and the birth of the Baoulé people of Ivory Coast. Abla Pokou was a royal princess of the Ashanti Empire, born into a noble family that wielded great influence. She was known for her intelligence, wisdom, and kindness. Unlike many other royals who sought power through violence, Abla Pokou believed in peace and unity. But the Ashanti royal court was filled with intrigue and rivalries. Kings and princes often fought for the throne, leading to internal conflicts that threatened the stability of the empire. When the reigning king, her brother, passed away, a fierce struggle for power erupted. Some factions supported Abla Pokou as the rightful ruler, while others opposed her leadership, seeing her as a threat to their ambitions. As the conflict escalated, Abla Pokou and her loyal followers realized that staying in the Ashanti kingdom meant certain death. Rival factions had gathered their armies, and war was inevitable. The only choice left was to flee and seek a new land where they could live in peace. Thus, Abla Pokou led her people on a perilous journey into the unknown. Leaving behind the riches and splendor of the Ashanti Empire, Abla Pokou and her followers embarked on a dangerous journey. They traveled through thick forests, crossed vast savannas, and navigated treacherous rivers. The journey was exhausting. The people faced hunger, thirst, and attacks from wild animals. Yet they followed their queen with unwavering faith, believing that she would lead them to safety. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Many perished along the way, but Abla Pokou never lost hope. She inspired her people with words of encouragement, reminding them that true freedom often comes at a great cost. Then, after many months of wandering, they arrived at the banks of a mighty river. The water stretched wide and deep, its currents strong and unforgiving. It was the Comoé River, a natural barrier that stood between them and their dreams of a new homeland. But as they prepared to cross, they heard terrifying news. Their enemies were pursuing them. The warriors of the Ashanti kingdom had tracked them down and were closing in fast. Time was running out. The people panicked. The river was too deep to wade through, and there were no boats in sight. They were trapped between the rushing waters and the approaching enemy. It seemed as if all hope was lost. In this moment of despair, Queen Abla Pokou turned to the village elders and the spiritual leaders. She sought guidance from the gods, pleading for a way to save her people. After deep meditation, the priest revealed a terrible truth. The river spirits demand a sacrifice. Only with a royal blood offering will the waters part and allow safe passage. A heavy silence fell upon the people. The meaning of the prophecy was clear. The queen had to sacrifice someone from the royal bloodline. Tears filled Abla Pokou's eyes as she realized what must be done. Without hesitation, she took her only son, her beloved child, and held him in her arms. With a voice filled with sorrow but unwavering resolve, she whispered a final prayer and cast him into the raging river. The moment the child touched the water, something miraculous happened. The river, once wild and turbulent, calmed itself. The waters parted, revealing a path across. Her people, though heartbroken, rushed across to safety, knowing that their queen's sacrifice had saved them all. As they reached the other side, Abla Pokou collapsed in grief, but she knew she had fulfilled her destiny. From that day on, her people would be known as the Baoulé, a name derived from her mournful cry, Baoulé, which means "the child is dead" in the Akan language. The story of Queen Abla Pokou is more than just an African folktale. It is a testament to courage, resilience, and the power of sacrifice. Her journey reflects the struggles of many leaders who put their people before themselves, showing that true greatness comes not from power, but from selflessness and wisdom. To this day, her name is spoken with reverence among the Baoulé people. Her story continues to be told not just in Ivory Coast, but across Africa and beyond. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible African myths and folktales. Let us know which legend you'd like to hear next. Thank you for watching, and remember, history is filled with powerful stories waiting to be told.